The Kronos Quartet is an American string quartet based in San Francisco. They have been in existence with a rotating membership of musicians for over 40 years. The quartet specializes in contemporary and new music, with more than 750 works having been written for them. History: the quartet was founded by violinist David Harrington in Seattle, Washington. Its first performance was in November 1973. Since 1978, the quartet has been based in San Francisco, California. The longest-running combination of performers had Harrington and John Scherber on violin, Hank Dutt on viola, and Joan Nord on cello. In 1999, Joan Nord left Kronos because she was eager for something new. She was replaced by Jennifer Culp who, in turn, left in 2005 and was replaced by Jeffrey Zeigler. In June 2013, Zeigler was replaced by Sunny Yang. With almost 40 studio albums to their credit and having performed worldwide, they were called probably the most famous new music group in the world, and were praised in philosophical studies of music for the inclusiveness of their repertoire. By the time the quartet celebrated their 25th anniversary, in 1999, they had a repertoire of over 600 works, which included 400 string quartets written for them, more than 3,000 performances, 7 first prize ASCAP awards, Edison Awards in classical and popular music, and had sold more than 1.5 million records. 30th anniversary when Kronos turned 30, in 2003, they decided on a commissioning process for composers under the age of 30, in the hope of bringing some of the talented young composers to light. The program, called the Under 30 Project, is now run in cooperation with Carnegie Hall, Cal Performances at the University of California, Berkeley, and the Montalvo Arts Center. The first recipient was Alexandra Dubois, followed by Felipe Perez Santiago, and Dan Visconti. In 2007, Israeli composer Avia Koppelman became the fourth. 40th anniversary to celebrate the 40th year of the organization, the Kronos Quartet plans to return to Seattle, the city in which they first played, and work in collaboration with Seattle's Degenerate Art Ensemble to create a piece incorporating music, dance and video. They celebrated their 40th anniversary with a sold-out performance at Zellerbach Hall, UC Berkeley in December 2013. The same year, Michael Giacchino, a soundtrack composer who often names his pieces with puns, published a song named after them as a part of the soundtrack to Star Trek Into Darkness, for a scene that takes place on the fictional planet Kronos. New music: contemporary classical. Kronos specializes in new music, contemporary classical music, and has a long history of commissioning new works. Over 750 works have been created for the Kronos Quartet. They have worked with many minimalist composers including John Adams, Arvo Part CRT, George Crumb, Henrik Garkudrecki, Steve Reich, Philip Glass, Terry Riley, and Kevin Volans. Collaborators hail from a diversity of countries: Kaija Sariahu from Finland, Pennsylvania, Teres Vasks from Latvia, Frangazale Zaidi from Azerbaijan, Homayun Saki from Afghanistan, Victoria Vitopoleva from Ukraine, and Fernando Otero, Asta Piazzolla, and Osvaldo Golajov from Argentina. Some of Kronos' string quartet arrangements were published in 2007. Diverse genres. Kronos covers a very broad range of musical genres: Mexican folk, experimental, pre-classical, early music, movie soundtracks, jazz and tango. Kronos has also recorded adaptations of Jimi Hendrix's Purple Haze, Sigur Rós Cubed S's Flugger El Serene, television's Marquee Moon, Raymond Scott's Dinner Music for a Pack of Hungry Cannibals, and Bob Dylan's Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. Kronos has also worked with a variety of global musicians, including Bollywood playback singer Asha Bhosle, Mexican-American painter Gronk, American soprano Dawn Upshaw, jazz composer-performer Pat Metheny, Mexican rockers Kafar Copyright de Cuba, Azerbaijani Mugam singer Alim Kazimov, and the Romanian gypsy band Taraf de Hordaux, among others. Kronos has performed live with the poet Allen Ginsberg, Asta Piazzolla, The National, the Modern Jazz Quartet, Tom Waits, David Bowie, Paul McCartney and Pja Paragraph RK, and has appeared on recordings with Nelly Furtado, Rocky Atro, Joan Armatrading, Brazilian electronica artist Amon Tobin, Texas yodeler Don Walser, Faith No More, Tiger Lilies and David Grisman. On the 1998 Dave Matthews Band album Before These Crowded Streets, Kronos Quartet performed on the tracks Halloween and The Stone. They also appeared on the 2007 Nine Inch Nails remix album, Year Zero Remix, doing a rendition of the track Another Version of the Truth. They also performed Lee Brooks' score for the short film 2081, based on the Kurt Vonnegut short story Harrison Bergeron. In 2009, the quartet contributed an acoustic version of Blind Willie Johnson's Dark Was the Night for the AIDS benefit album Dark Was the Night, produced by the Red Hot Organization. Awards and recognition. Ledar Payson Doda Mai, 1997 Osvaldo Golajov's The Dreams and Prayers of Isaac the Blind, Rolf Schock Prize, 1999 Royal Swedish Academy of Music for Musical Arts and Music, Musical America, 2003 Musicians of the Year, Grammy Award for Best Chamber Music Performance, 2004 Alban Lyric Suite, National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences, 2005 The Recording Academy President's Merit Award, Polar Music Prize, 2011, the quartet was laureates of the Polar Music Prize 2011 is being awarded to American string quartet Kronos Quartet. For almost 40 years, the Kronos Quartet has been revolutionizing the potential of the string quartet genre when it comes to both style and content. The same type of chamber music ensemble two violins, a viola and a cello for which Mozart and Beethoven wrote can also be used to comment on international politics, interpret avant-garde rock and incorporate music from every corner of the world. Recordings. Published music, Kronos Collection, Volume 1. Boozy and Hawks. 2007. Films, 1995, Heat written by Elliot Goldenthal featuring Kronos Quartet, 1995. Musical Outsiders, An American Legacy, Harry Parch, Lou Harrison, and Terry Riley. Directed by Michael Blackwood. 2000, Requiem for a Dream soundtrack by Clint Mansell featuring Kronos Quartet, 2000, The Man Who Cried. Directed by Sally Potter. 2006, The Fountain soundtrack by Clint Mansell featuring Kronos Quartet and Mogwai. 2009-2081. Directed by Chandler Tultul. 2013, Dirty Wars. Directed by Rick Rowley. 2014, The Great Beauty. Directed by Paolo Sorrentino. References. External links, Kronos Quartet official website, Kronos Quartet at AllMusic, David Harrington of Kronos talks to Kerisham for Offbeat, Dublin City FM. Feature special on Kronos Quartet, interview with founding Kronos member David Harrington.